Katherine Applegate, and I'm the author of many books for young readers. And I apologize in advance for having notes, but when I'm mad, I either babble or swear copiously, and we don't want that. So I am here to talk to you about this book, Queer Ducks, by Elliot Schrafer, an amazing book. As it happens, I have two remarkable young trans folks in my life. They are witty and kind and funny and brilliant, and crucially, they have never been happier. They transitioned in their teens with the help of loving parents and amazing doctors. And I wanted to pick something to read, maybe a little fiction that had a trans theme, since, as we know, these particular books are often challenged. But then I remembered Elliot's book and realized I wanted to talk to you about that. Of all the book banning going on today, and there's no shortage of it, I think some of the most egregious is focused on trans kids. There's a special kind of vitriol. It's born of ignorance and unkindness and sometimes just pure hate. And it's heartbreaking. One of the reasons trans folks are scapegoated is because they are a minority, a tiny minority. And of course, that's how bullies operate. They punch down. So Elliot is an amazing author. This book, in fact, won a Printz honor. And that, of course, did not stop anybody from trying to challenge it because it's about queer animals. Apparently, the reality of gay doodlebugs, yes, they are, was simply too much for a lot of people to handle. We need to cover our delicate children's ears. We don't want them knowing about the doodlebugs. And that's why Elliot wrote this book. So I want to share just a couple moments from it that I think are really important in this discussion. This is the first quote. "For the millions of years during which our brains evolved, our main focus was keeping the 16 or so individuals around us alive, and outcompeting that group was on the other side of the hill, even if they had just as much of a right to be here, even if they were apes just like us. This yearning to belong to a group and to forbid exclusion to outsiders is deep in the hardwiring of our brains. It has led to all sorts of injustices over the years, like the dehumanizing of foreign peoples that led to slavery and genocides. Less dramatically, this human tribalism leads to sports team loyalties that boil into bloodshed, or to adherence to a political belief system that sees the other side as so evil that even murder is a fair recourse. As science historian Beans Valachi put it, in the context of a move under the Trump administration to essentially classify transgender and intersex people out of existence, we have a long history of hiding violent and exclusionary policy behind claims of the natural order of things." Later, Elliot writes, "Queer behavior in animals is as diverse and complex and natural as any other sort of sexual behavior. It's not the natural order that declares humans as heterosexual until proven otherwise. That's all a product of human culture. And human culture is something that our ancestors made up as they went along. When naysayers say nature's intention, what they really mean is just how centuries of humans have decided it ought to be. And there's no need to keep traditions that hurt or exclude anyone. After all, traditions are just peer pressure from dead people. We get to make new ones of our own." So thank you to all the brilliant and ferocious librarians out there who are fighting the good fight to keep books like this around.